In this video, I wanted to share my top 3 ways to limit your screen use while still being able to exist online as a professional or in your social life. The first way is triple click, the phone goes red. This is really good at nighttime because A, it makes the phone less nice to look at, and B, I don't get as much blue light. Making your screen go red, triple click to make it go back, and you can make it go grayscale. It's a little trick where you go into settings and then go into accessibility. Just Google it. It's pretty easy to set up. It makes your phone less enjoyable to look at. That leads me to my next solution, which is smartwatch. The number one pushback I get when I bring up smartwatches is that, well, heck, aren't I wanting to be less connected? Why would I wear a piece of tech? It's not actually about being less connected, it's about being less addicted, less overpowered or controlled by these devices, right? And the amazing thing is that the screens on the Apple Watch are a lot less captivating. You can't scroll, but you can do all the fundamental things that you would want to be able to do. Making calls, texting, looking up addresses, listening to music. So it kind of replaces like a dumb phone without getting rid of the iOS system. People who have Androids could do this with an Android watch. One issue a lot of people have with these devices is that they are expensive. But I believe that if something is important to you, as important as your attention, i.e. your consciousness, your ability to be present and engaged in life, sounds pretty important to me, you need to be willing to make an investment. So what happens to this little beastie then? Well, I'm glad you asked. Say hello to my little friend. This is a lockbox. And this is where your phone goes when it's being bad. You just put it in there, you put it in jail, and you can decide how long it's going to stay in there. If it's been really problematic, why don't you put it away for 2 weeks? Extreme times call for extreme measures. Would you rather have hundreds of hours back, or would you rather have regular access to your phone? The third and final solution. You can't obviously fit a laptop in this box. So the only solution that I have found for a laptop is a really good blocking app. It goes on my phone, it goes on my computer. Opal, this little one right here. I create all these blocks for myself. They also exist on my computer. Nighttime, I can barely access anything, including email. I don't think it's healthy to be looking at your phone for anything at night unless you absolutely have to. Like, what do you need to be able to do? Make phone calls in cases of emergencies, look up where things are on the map if you're out late, that kind of stuff, right? So that's the stuff that I allow myself at night, during the day, during my working hours when I want to be doing deep work, in control of my time. I have some pretty strict locks on my phone and on my computer. There's a desktop app. This is also the best app because it cannot be deleted. They have a setting that makes it impossible to delete, and it costs money. If you want a free option, you can use screentime, which is on iOS, and then you can give your password to someone else. You can do the same if you have a Wi-Fi router at home. There are so many different blocking apps out there. I just really like that one, so that's my recommendation. As each year goes by, this becomes more and more important to me to have a system that I can rely on where I don't have to depend on my own decision-making power in a particular moment. I think with a little creativity, there are solutions that we can pursue as individuals until it's regulated, and we have to be willing to do stuff a little bit differently. I hope you found this video helpful, maybe a little different than some of the content that you see scrolling by. If you have methods that you use, please share them in the comments. I would like to learn about them. Yeah, let's take back our attention. Let's take back our focus and our creativity and our curiosity.